Rich Piana actually came to Edmonton where I live, and I trained with him. And then that Vancouver show that I was talking about in 2015, he invited me, or he saw that I was there, so he invited me to the booth because Rich had a booth with 5%. And so I went by the booth and we talked and we ended up getting a workout in, and then he signed me. So that was my first ever sponsorship. And then I ended up signing with Steel in 2017. So I was with 5% Nutrition for 2 years. And then I was with Steel for just shy of 6 years. And then when BSN reached out to me after I made my pro debut, and it was just, that was really tough for me because the relationship that I built with Steel and everyone that worked at Steel was very personal.
Mm.
Paul Hull was one of my groomsmen at my wedding. That's how close I became with them. Jason Hull is someone that I could pick up and text right now. We wish each other happy birthday, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that stuff. I left on a really good note with them. Jason was very supportive, actually. He actually gave me some advice in negotiating my contract. But yeah, that was bittersweet for me because I felt like it was like a family at Steel.
Yeah.
I've now built a similar relationship with the people at BSN. I'm very, very close with the team. Everyone's great people. It's a great team of guys and girls and management. But it was a cool full circle moment for me because when I first got into bodybuilding, the first ever pre-workout I took was NO Explode.
No, yep.
And
Yep.
I used to save I was in junior high school. I would save my money. I would work for the town in the summer. There was a family that I farmed with as well, but I would save all my money and I would buy like NO Explode. And so when they reached out to me after I made my pro debut, it was crazy because they were the first pre-workout product that I ever took. BSN actually brought the first pre-workout product to market. Fun fact. Yeah. And then at the time, my favorite bodybuilder was Flex Lewis. And so I used to pick up magazines and I would see Flex and Neil in magazines, and they were both BSN athletes. Fast forward to now, I'm a BSN athlete and Neil Hill's my coach.
Mm.
And Flex Lewis, for those that don't know this, Flex Lewis is the one that put me in touch with Neil. So it was like a super cool full circle moment for me when I signed with them. I worked really hard to put myself in this position, but I'm very, very, I recognize how fortunate I am, and I'm very grateful to be with this brand now.